SB19 is back at the first take once again, doing a one-shot take at their song that I think is probably one of the most emotional, very heart-wrenching songs of the year. And of course, I'm talking about Time. I have actually done a reaction to the music video for this song, so stay tuned to the very end of this video, and I'll place a link to that reaction if you want to watch my very first, my first initial reaction to this song. But I'm excited though, regardless, to see this now in a live setting and really see if the live singing and vocals kind of deliver a really totally more even powerful and emotional experience for us viewers. But before we get started, guys, I do want to remind you all that I do post exclusive content over on my Patreon. So if you want to show me some extra love and support to me and the channel, then go ahead and click on the link down below to my Patreon. And you can check out things like Baemon House and Glass Heart, the most recent things we've been reacting to. And if you do, I greatly appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys over there. So now, without further ado, let's go ahead and see these boys deliver, once again, probably another phenomenal performance. So let's do this thing. Here we go. What up, boys?
Whoa.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm so nervous again.
This is the first.
You guys are like just here.
Hello everyone. We're SB19. We're back here
Hey,
again.
Pablo.
This time, we're going to perform one of our more emotional songs from our latest EP called Simula't Wakas, and it is called Time.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Alright, let's go.
In bed, numb and upset. The hands on a clock, I'm moving along. It feels like I'm dead, but I'm here instead. Please make it stop. I'm always wrong and stuck inside my never-ending thoughts. I'm trying hard 'cause I know what it costs. 'Cause one day we'll run out of time. Memories will leave me behind. Many things we can control. I hope you know it's better to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of all of these are natural.
I remember this song now. This song was so powerful and really delivered on such an incredible, like, not even I didn't finish my sentence. On such incredible almost like storytelling in a way. I was gonna say, it's funny that, like, when you watch it with the music video kind of helps paint a picture and really delivers on the emotion behind it. But when you have a chance like this, where it's just them in the studio singing directly to us, and it's just us, their vocals, and their words, it almost really delivers more powerfully in a way. Because, music videos can really deliver for sure on the impact of songs and their meanings, and even like the takeaways of what the artist might want us to have from a song. But when it's just them singing and just the lyrics themselves, you can almost paint your own picture. So you start thinking about, like, when they're talking about, like, running out of time, like, the first thing that I think of is, like, I think of my parents. My parents are getting to an age where they're getting older, and I hope to say, I would like to see, or say in general, that I think that I could still have another good, hopefully 30, years with them. I mean, they would be obviously in their 90s and whatnot, and I think that's a reasonable age for them to make it to. But most of my family has done that. But at the same time, life has got its ways of taking people too soon. For example, I think that my grandma was taken too soon from me. She was only 80, which is still pretty long life, but I still think that she was still taken too soon from me. I was only in my early 20s, and she was like my hero. She was my number one, and it just sucked. So when I hear a song like this, I kind of immediately think about my parents, but then I almost think about other people I've already lost in my life. So, and it could be different for everybody. It could be somebody, it could be a friend you lost too soon, you know, a really close cousin of yours, you know, an aunt, an uncle, you know, a teacher, or just somebody you really looked up to as a role model for you. So the beauty of this, when it's just them singing and it's just them the lyrics, you must kind of create your own imagery with the words instead of like almost having like the music video tell a story for you, you know. So it's really cool. I like that a lot. It's just the power of music, man. I tell you, it's awesome.
One day we'll run out of.
I always love how they do that too. I love how they just don't finish it off, and it almost conveys that. I might even said this before in my first reaction. It conveys the idea of like, one day we'll run out of. You don't finish it, like time. You know, it's like they ran out of time and couldn't finish the lyric there. I love the way they convey that. Like I said, I apologize if I already made that point in my original reaction, but it's just so cool. It's a brilliant way to deliver this song. It's so cool.
'Cause one day we'll run out of. All of these are natural. No one's really in control, but we live a little 'cause we know when we
Pablo
vanish,
is one of
we
my
don't
favorite
really
voices,
go.
like,
So
of
we're trying
any
to run an extra
singer in
mile,
the world.
hoping for a sign. If there isn't one, then I'm leaving mine. And for those behind, seeking you will find there's no reason not to try. Watching everything from the back seems beautiful. But at times it gets really ugly. You already know what to do. But we got nothing to lose.
Oh, the vocal layering like that. Gosh, it really brings that powerful emotion that song conveys. Oh, it's so good. Let's do that again. I'm so sorry, but my goodness.
Try. Watching everything from the back seems beautiful. But at times it gets really ugly. You already know what to do. But we got nothing to lose. But we're not changing with trust. Fighting for whatever cost. If the light's dying, ever sister if you're stuck inside my never-ending thoughts. I'm trying hard 'cause I know what it costs. 'Cause one day we'll run out of time. Memories will leave and be.
So well done.
Control. I hope you know it's better to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of time. Memories will leave and be. Darling, when push comes to shove, your best is enough. It won't hurt to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of time and time again. It rains things I don't understand. I'm drenched all over, still under all I can. Now well aware there's no reason in this.
Gosh, they're delivering this performance. Let's go.
'Cause if I'm living anyway, I'm spending every day scattering stars
yes.
in the night sky, hoping it'll lead away for better days. Savor every moment with me while we here, 'cause I don't want day change. Time, memories will leave them behind. Many things we can't control. I hope you know it's better to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of time. Memories will leave and be. Many things we can't control. I hope you know it's better to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of time. Memories will leave and be.
Go on, Pablo.
When push comes to shove, your best is enough. It won't hurt to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of.
Gosh. What a stellar performance.
I'm so nervous.
Bro, how you nervous? It's done. You did it. Oh. Goodness gracious. I mean, these boys. I think they're one of. I could probably confidently say they are one of my or I keep trying. Try this again. They are definitely. No, that's how I want to say it. They are definitely one of my favorite groups I've discovered in my journey being a reactor on YouTube. I mean, it's for them. It's the fact that not only are they talented and they have the ability to carry themselves as soloists, and it's almost like when they come together as a group and come together as SB19, they're almost like a powerhouse, P-pop group. It's the fact that they have it all. They're all arounders. They all can rap. They all can sing. They all have unique voices that they can carry themselves, individually. But when they come together, it's even more special than you could ever imagine. It's the fact that their lyrics are incredible. The diversity in the genres they do. The messages that they carry. It's the music videos, the choreography, the all-aroundness that SB19 is what makes them so spectacular, and they really deliver on everything they do. And it's one of the reasons why I think I love them so much, because for me, I look for groups that really stand out. I look for groups that shine in their own way and kind of almost push the limits of what music can be conveyed as. I want you to almost, like, for me, it's like I want to feel the music, but I also sometimes, I should say, I want a group that's going to make me feel music, but then also it's going to get me hyped up, but then also gives me a really strong message, and then makes me, very emotional, and then, has a great message that can be empowering for men and women, or for a whole entire nation, or whatever the case may be. And I think that's exactly what SB19 encompasses. They have such a wide discography that really allows them to really be loved by all. It doesn't matter what country we're referring to. It doesn't matter the gender. Doesn't matter the race. Doesn't matter the sexuality. Doesn't matter, your religious beliefs. They are a group that hones in on loving and making music for every single person in the world. And again, they just knocked it out of the park with this one. I mean, it's probably one of their best well-written songs out there, in terms of just really making people feel something and really making us really take the time to think. And for me, it reminds me that it's very important that you don't hold on to the little tiny grudges or little petty stuff in life. Don't let little stupid little things get in the way of time that you might have with somebody, because you don't know how long you're going to have on Earth. You don't know how long they're going to have on Earth. So it's very important that we cherish the time we have with our family, our friends, with our, coworkers, with our, classmates, with whatever the case may be, because you don't know what's going to happen. We can't predict what will ever happen to either one of us or to those people in our lives. So, yeah. Gosh, they crushed it. They just fucking crushed it. That was better than I could have ever imagined. But anyways, guys, with that being said, if y'all enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel by clicking down below, and I'll go ahead and place my reaction playlist for SB19 over here. And as promised, I'll go ahead and place my most recent my reaction to Time, the music video, over here. So you can check that out to see my first initial reaction overall. As always, thank you all so much for watching, show them support, and I'll see you all in the next video. Alright guys, bye!